active in like the other chat if we're gonna be like talking about the game and stuff.
Okay.
And answering questions.
Sounds good. Okay. I am live, and now I am tweeting out and notifying the Discord server. And now retweeting the tweet that I tweeted. Okay. Hello, blobs. Okay, so that all worked. Hi, Philip. Surprise squid school. Yes, yes.
The squid.
You've been acquitted of your crimes. Hello, everybody. Call me Cool and Liam and Ray and Coffee Bent and Scene to Bean. Wah. Hey, Fia. So Fia would actually be an excellent player to bring in on this, except that Fia also plays Charger, and I trust that Aplo is going to want to play Charger here too.
No, I've given up my dreams.
Really?
Which is normal.
Even for
I'm just gonna play Splatling. Well, maybe for 3, but for the remainder of Splatoon 2, I'm just gonna play Splatling.
Okay.
It's
so
just easier.
what were you planning on playing for us today? Because Fia would actually be a pretty good player to bring in and be our fourth here. We're kind of short a player right now, so we're kind of scouting out for, hey, who might be able to join us here that has some competitive experience.
Smile.
Sophia, if you're available and you want to join us, feel free to hop into waiting room.
But for what I would play, probably either not or Booyah Heavy. But if we have a charter, then I'm gonna play not.
Oh, Fia has a class coming up soon. Shoot. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Doesn't Leggery play Tent or something? No, it wasn't Tent. What were they playing? I remember I VOD reviewed for them once, but there were like 3 other people that day, and I'm trying to remember which one was them. Were they the Blaster player? They might have been the Blaster player. Gem kidnaps someone live on stream, not clickbait. Exactly. Grim. Okay.
POV, you're going to Wahoo World.
That could work if you're able to do callouts, Leggery. If you want to hop in. Yeah, we just need one more player and then we can do this. How are you on Discord and Splatoon at the same time? One is on the Switch and the other is on a computer. Oh, you mean the overlay?
Overlay.
This is OBS. Like, I mean, it's a similar question. How is my face on screen and Splatoon on stream at the same time? There's a feature with Discord where you can create a browser source and have the overlay appear up top left. So that's how that works. Okay, Leggery, hop into waiting room VC, and we'll get started from there. How long is this stream going to be? This is going to be a relatively short one, because I have to stop at the end of the rotation. So I was like, okay, well, what's the most we can get out of a rotation? And I was like, wait, that sounds like a team practice. And from there, it just kind of kept going. Really enjoyed Track Slosher in Splatoon 3. Do you think with the right kit, it could be played more as a support Slayer instead of just a raw Slayer? The problem with it as a support is just that it doesn't paint as much as other weapons do. So, like, even in Splatoon 2, where it had armor, it still played pretty much Slayer, and it just occasionally popped an armor to facilitate itself pushing in. Alright. Hi there, Leggery. I'm not hearing Leggery.
Oh, can you wait?
There you
Am I
are. There
muted?
you are. Okay, cool. So I am. The first
better?
thing I'm gonna do. Yes. So the first thing I'm gonna do is, oh wait, if we get all 4 into a league quad, it's gonna start the game whether we like it to or not at a certain point. So I won't make that just yet. But what I will do is, we've got the map list for league here, which is sturgeon and wahoo clams. Not ideal, I suppose, but it's something. And what we're going to do first, before we get started, is we're going to talk about our comps, and we're going to talk about what we're actually going to do on the map a little bit. Because this is something that is always going to be happening behind the scenes on a competitive team. And so it's something that a lot of people who don't play competitively are going to be unfamiliar with. So pardon me while I resize this screen here for us. I've got Sendu's plans thing here, and we're just gonna make sure that we can get this to actually fit.
Could you stream your screen on Discord?
Yes.
Because I can't see anything. Cool.
I absolutely will in just a second.
Thanks.
Scooch this to about here. Okay. I've got to get the screen itself set up well enough here.
Sorry.
But there, that should be pretty good. Okay. So screen, shoot, I need to project this first. Then I go here, share projector, boom. Okay.
There you go.
So that should be good. And I'm also going to rearrange windows a little bit so that I can read chat while we are doing this, because that is kind of the point, isn't it? And there's one more thing I need to get on screen right now, but then we'll be good to get started. Okay. So now that's there. And this is here. And we should be seeing the right thing. Cool. Okay. So I guess I can get rid of the fire fin here, because Apple said that they were not interested in playing Chargers anymore here. So I'll be playing K-Shot on this rotation. And what are you guys also interested in playing? One thing for the chat's sake that we want to make sure of is that we have a team comp that makes sense going in before we start planning. Because if, for example, we don't have enough paint, that can be a problem. If we have too much range or too little, that can be a problem. If we don't have specials that help us push in to where we need to go, that can be a problem. So there's some negotiating that's going to have to happen first to figure out what we want to play in terms of weapons. So, Apollo, what were you interested in playing on Wahoo and Sturgeon Clams?
I could play Heavy Remix, or I could play not Inkjet Not.
Okay.
Depends on if, probably, yeah, not probably, yeah, not.
Okay. X-Ray was interested in playing Tetris if we can work that into the comp, but if it doesn't work, he said he's also totally down to play support. So I'll leave both of these up here just so we know our options. X-Ray, so you were saying Tetras, but then if not Tetras, what else would you run? H3 or something?
Yeah, likely H3 since we have a Nautilus.
All right. And for the benefit of the class, when we say H3, we're talking the armor one generally. Missiles one isn't terrible, honestly, but it is just
also not
it doesn't have a bomb, and so it's not the best missiles option if you're going to go for that. Plus, we also have missiles. So, and then Leggery, what were you interested in playing? Grim?
I can play a couple things, but I usually play like Octo on Clams, but I can flex like Kegel or whatever.
So
doesn't really matter.
Kent's Octobrush?
I'm better with like Inkjet, but But if
Oh, okay.
we already have a jet, so I can try hammer.
Yeah, I
Um,
could
I'm not like the
do.
best
Yeah, that's
with
why
hammer,
I
but
said remix too, in case someone else wants to do the inkjet. So
Okay.
if you want to inkjet, I could play remix. No worries.
I can also just like flex, like zap and stuff, since those aren't too hard to play generally. But
Okay. Um, so we've got a K shot. We've got either remix or not. We've got either Tetris or H3, and then we've got an Octobrush. So I'm thinking that would be missiles, and then armor or splashdown jet. So maybe we pair V-Octo. Is this enough paint? If we've got V-Octo, Remix, K-Shot, Tetras, do we have enough just paint on the ground for the Tetras to function with those weapons?
See,
Really not.
this would probably be a okay comp in 3, but the issue is armor exists and damage up exists, so Tetra kind of wants paint.
Mm-hmm.
What we do have though is that we have solid initiation with Booyah Bomb. We have good follow up and good navigation through missiles. Inkjet's really good at holding from platforms on Wahoo World, even for defending, even without armor. I'd see Inkjet as more as like a defensive special here in this map mode. And Jet is also pretty good on Sturgeon. It could abuse its or Brush alone could also abuse the verticality that you'll want to utilize. So it's a good start, but if paint becomes an issue, then we'll lack a little bit of killing power,
Mm-hmm.
but more like I guess stability. But I think
Yeah, I think maybe we can try this and see if we think it's working. Um, what I could also do, actually, if we're lacking in paints, is I could switch to the zap, and that'd give us a little bit more, the missile zap. Because I'm comfortable playing that. I guess it doesn't give us as much defensive power because we don't have the LDE suction bombs then. So maybe that's not such a good idea.
Honestly, I think the comp that we have laid out right now could be a good start.
Okay.
And then if need be, we could probably just swap out for zap.
Gotcha. Okay. So let's work with this for the time being. And so what I wanted to do really quickly was just work out some rough game plans for neutral game, offense, and defense on each of the maps. Where normally, in a competitive context, if we're trying to talk about tournament play, we would want to have different ideas for each of the maps. And so we'd have like a different plan for each thing. But this is League, and we don't get to decide which map we're playing, so we have to choose this for both maps. So we'll just kind of run with this for each of them. So I'm assuming in neutral we're going to have... oh, wait, no, this is... I keep thinking this is Splat Zones, because that's the only one you ever play competitively. So let's work on the idea of enabling X-Ray to do things. Where X-Ray do you feel like you're really strong on the map, and where is your weapon strongest, so that we can try and set you up there and allow you to slay the best?
Yeah, so mine goes to right now is that first thing we're gonna have to obviously like a lot of the fight's gonna be in mid, right, to reclaim that area. Where Tetris are gonna be really strong at, I feel I'm still learning the weapon, is gonna be near like the drop area of the enemy side. It's a very open space, so
Like over
rolling
here?
around's gonna be. Oh, I'm sorry. To the left of that. I don't know that. Yeah,
Court?
this spot right here. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, hiding around this wall and just rolling around. Okay.
And I also have like a little bit of freedom to like threaten a flank around the elbow through the shortcut that some people take on Rainmaker to this day. And I get to be a little annoying there. And I forget, does Carousel spin in clams?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
It
pretty sure it
does.
does.
Okay, that and also like I could also have a retreat route.
Okay.
The only thing that will like be an issue is like of course paint. If we run into things like a charger or like even bamboo, they have like a lot of high ground to work with. If say I take this spot and like we didn't reclaim like plat or something. So I think this would be a good spot if we managed to take plat, for example.
Okay. So, how do you think you're going to be most able to get there? Because I'm probably going to want to be following you in so I can provide paint support and help with fights.
Hmm.
And then whichever direction you go, we're going to want legs going the opposite direction to skirmish, in all likelihood.
Yes. Yeah, so my I'm thinking right now I'm probably going to be playing a lot around the carousel to get in. So that's
Okay.
going to be very detached from like okay, we're going to be pushing together. We're going to break mid and then we're going to break to the glass that you typically see in like zones, for example.
Okay.
I feel like I'm going to be playing around like the map and like the carousel
So do you
mainly.
think it'd be better for me to be working around legs then, since it's going to be harder for me to follow you in there? Or
Yeah, I think yeah, working around legs just also like you have good cover or you can provide good coverage if like legs goes for an inkjet play also.
okay. So my thinking then is that I will, I'll start off in court here. I'll see, what direction people are going. If I can get up top and get that high ground and try and paint up in mid, then that's great because that'll help us move forward. But I'll kind of flex around and paint for missiles and be. Well, I'll call out where people are with missiles, and then we'll just see where we want to flood everybody. Um, and then uh, legs. Basically, I'll be watching kind of where you're going, and I'll try and help wherever I can. But generally, I think my priority is just going to be getting paint control because we don't have that much paint on this comp, and I'm the primary source of it. So I'll be trying to like. I won't exactly be trying to missile spam. I will be helping out in fights when they break out, but. And then Applo, do you play from like our plat most of the time? Like, given that we don't have a bridge a lot of the time.
I play plat most of the time, but once we have control, I'll probably switch and push into mid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes
So
sense because then
that's
we'll
either
be
like, yeah.
somewhere
Yeah,
like
either waiting
this.
for, yeah, like ideally, hopefully the bridge will be up by the time we have mid, and if not, then I'll just like quickly go to right and swim there.
Okay.
Because at the start, I just kind of throw point sensors and call out anyone who's flanking and trying to ruin our day.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah, it
can do it.
seems like we're really pick heavy on this comp. Like we're gonna need those picks, and so as soon as we have information from the point sensors, from the missiles, that'll be important for us to act on.
Yep.
All right. Um, so I think that's enough of an idea, and just talking about general clam blitz play. When we do have the basket open, um, I can. Generally, I'm probably the best weapon to be running back and forth collecting clams, just because
Right.
I'm a shooter, I'm maneuverable. I also paint for myself really well, and you guys have better slaying power. Especially with the inkjet, if you have an inkjet free still, you can like jet over the top here and be stopping them from defending against us. And tetras are just going to be happy rolling around here. So I'll try and be mostly a clam collector, I think. But the goal is to keep the basket open, not to just score everything at once. And make sure that as soon as people start going down, that you're not taking unnecessary risks. You're backing up so that we don't get wiped.
Hmm.
All right. And let's talk about Sturgeon real quick, and then we can get into it. Okay. So, where do you want to roll out from here? X-ray right side?
Uh, See, with Tetris, I'm still figuring that out. My solo queue brain just goes to like, okay, go where there's less likely to be a fight. I think my goal
Okay.
really is to well, given that we have missiles and a good amount of like bombs, um, hmm. See, my mind goes to right now like just we have to put this in practice. But I was thinking, if the opportunity provides itself, I'm likely going to be dropping in from the right into their court area, just to be a little annoying there.
Okay.
Holding that wall and stalling it out could be really good at like shifting attention from, say, snipe, for example, if we run into like a charger or
So you
jet or
want to be right
something.
here?
Yeah, this is like, well, obviously rolling out. It's not. I'm not gonna be beelining to this, but like this is like the ideal spot to set up for a push.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'll probably just be hanging around spinner and just finding a pick when I need to.
Okay. So you'll be like sitting around here or around here.
Right. More so on our side, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you're gonna go out on right. I'll try and go out on right then to get some paint down and help support in those fights. Legs, do you feel confident going left? That this is a really dangerous position, because enemy players are most likely to roll out in this direction, and you have to get up a wall to get over the top, so it can be dangerous. But you are a brush, so if there's anybody who can like get out of danger from there, it could be you. Otherwise, like we can just roll out all three on the right side and then move to the left as needed to help defend that.
Yeah, actually, this could be a really good spot for Tetris in particular, because I could like say I could peek my head in, threaten a fight with someone on left, and I can utilize my rolls to get back out and like stall out just enough time for the brush to roll out.
Okay.
So yeah, there's some synergy there, and also you can, whenever you're rolling out, you can take the route where game starts, the spinner's down on our side. You could actually climb up the spinner through there and then try to take left that way. That way you don't have to go all the way to the left.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that's why there's like
go out like this way.
Mm-hmm. You don't
So,
have to like go after that all the time, but it just allows for more ambiguity for people who are like looking to see, okay, who I'm gonna fight on left side, or I guess they're right. And
right, because
how
like they might see paint trail going off and they think it's going in this direction, but then it deviates and goes here, and now you could show up on the right unexpectedly.
Yep. So you just need like eyes glued, but you can't really like engage until you see. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's the general idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I think this is our general game plan. Then we have Tetra's on spinner, on an audible, brush on far left, and then I'll be painting around spinner and maybe a little bit on the right hand side, throwing some bombs if someone's trying to approach on right. And Aplo will be able to rotate to support whatever we do there. So then ideally we want Tetris up here and brush. Where do you think you want to be while we're pushing basket, Leggery? Like, do you just... I guess we probably need someone in here just holding down court, and you sharking under ledges is probably a really strong place for you to be.
Yeah,
and then I can be rotating. We want Aplo somewhere in this area, probably.
Yeah. Another good spot. This is more so like an inkjet heavy map, I think. Having legs be on spinner in particular, inkjet from that spot on snipe or from spinner is super strong. You get a lot of height advantage. The court is basically a pit of death for the enemy team. Being able to have eyes to see where people are dropping is really important. On top of that, it provides a jump for people who say are fetching clams. So that's a good spot. Whereas sharking underneath also could be good, but of course, versus more coordinated teams, I could just bomb it out and stuff. I think I could do good underneath basket as well.
Yeah. So would you want to pop inkjet from spinner to initiate the push, or would you rather to keep the push going using inkjet? Because if you want to use inkjet while we're pushing, then you'd have to kind of hang back while we have the basket open. So I think maybe like that would be our play to start a push. You pop your inkjet.
Yeah. See, the problem with popping to initiate is that we don't have an armor to chain with the inkjet.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so as Jim said, we are a very pick heavy comp. K-Shot is like a okay enough shooter. Obviously, it's gonna be pain mainly. Tetris are gonna be really good in 1v1s. Not gonna rely on it, of course, because human error and whatnot. And then, but having both brushes and Tetris being those kind of archetypes to just move around and strafe around, just to be a little annoying until like another person comes in to like capitalize on like a misplay. That's more so what we're going to be playing on. It's going to be heavily mechanic based, more so than like special coordination.
I do think because I mean part of it is that we have a splashdown on the team, so there's only so much we're going to get out of that. But
Oh, yeah, that
We have
too.
three specials.
on our we have 3 specials exactly. On our comp, I would say that we initiate with either the missiles or the booyah, and then launch the inkjet into that situation so that players are already being displaced and where they are running is potentially visually obvious to us. I think ideally it's probably the missiles because the missiles will mark the enemy players, so then legs will have eyes on where they are before they even get up in the air. And they'll also still be able to predict exactly where that player is going to run, which makes it really easy to hit inkjet shots. But in a pinch, we can also combo it with the Booyah Bomb, because I die a lot. I'm a Slayer. It's going to be a little bit of a little bit of an adjustment for me to be playing support on this comp. So that might happen, and we might just need Aplo's Booyah instead to make it work. But I think we've got a solid plan here. I'll be playing pretty much hard support, and then Octobrush and Tetris seems like it could be a solid fighting pair to me, so we'll see how that works. Anything else you guys want to talk about before we get going?
Defense?
Defense,
Yeah.
it sucks. It sucks because it's Sturgeon, but
My whole
Defense,
plan
front
is
face.
bombs. I'm going to be running LDE and bomb spamming underneath the baskets to prevent them as much as I possibly can from being in position to score. And Apple's going to need to stay alive because Octobrush and Tetris on defense I'm not a huge fan of.
yeah, it's not the best.
It's not the best. So me and Apple are going to need to hold it down there, but lots of bombs when possible. Like even the auto bombs are still going to be helpful because we'll at least be able to see where they are from that. And we'll have plenty of information from point sensors as well. So it'll just be a matter of like we need to figure out where they are before we get killed.
Yeah. So in like a
Don't
more
drop
ideal
down.
and like controlled environment, people are going to be scoring from snipe. With our comp, we don't have really a lot to contend with that. So if we miraculously say paint for special, unheard of, I know. And we have like say Aplo gets Booyah Bomb ready, or Gem gets
Missiles.
we could allocate that to prioritize mainly snipe. Of course, it'll fluctuate depending on how the opponents are playing and stuff. But for
Inkjet
me,
can still be useful for that too. Like you can snipe across,
that too.
And you can also control pit really well as soon as they drop from snipe. So that's also a defensive option.
I think the game plan is to like if we're in a spot and we have special ready for it, we can pop special. I'll probably have to shark around and drop in it like once the enemy drops into the pit and try to get a pick that way. Because I can't really do much outside of throwing auto bombs that aren't going to do much. But yeah.
All right.
And I could try to go from top right and pick them off snipe, or at least scare them off snipe.
Yeah.
Because snipe on this map sucks when they have it.
It really does.
It's kind of hard to get them out of there.
It's really important specifically to control our spinner. Like if we don't control this, then we're in a lot of trouble. So by extension, like this area right here, if we don't have control of this, like consider, if we're off on a flank mission or something, consider maybe rotating back and flanking it from behind. Because actually one of the best ways to stop someone from getting on spinner is to shoot them from mid in the back.
Yep.
All right. And we didn't really talk about defense on Wahoo, but I don't know. Is there too much more we need to say about that?
Wahoo is like throw bombs. It's kind of it's a similar game plan here. Don't drop down too early. Throw bombs. Just stay alive. Wait for a special like missiles or Booyah to get them cleared out.
Yeah, if they have something like an inkjet, just be very wary of that. Because it's very visible dropping down to this platform here to the enemy team. They're going to know you're coming. All right. Let's get going because we've got a good amount of the rotation left to play.
Sounds good.
I am going to put the password in before I switch over to that screen, and that way nobody on stream will know. Wahaha! Our password guard today is Wahoo World, and I'm going to now DM each of you the password.
Sounds good.
I need to find legs in the Discord server. There you are. Message. All right, there's Apollo. Those positions gems circled were very relevant to Tricolor Turf War as well. That's funny.
Tricolor.
What a mode. What a mode.
My color is dumb.
That looks better than Wahoo, not gonna lie.
Fun. I'll just say
Yeah.
it's fun. I'll just leave it at that.
It's fun, but it's dumb. It's just chaotic.
Let me make
Love
sure I have
it.
the right gear. Yeah, okay, I've got the right gear.
Team Rock, by the way. You know, gotta shout it out.
I assume in
Stream
tournaments they give you
scissors?
enough time for in-depth planning. Well, most tournaments will publish their map lists well in advance, and so what you do is in the weeks leading up to the tournament, you are not only doing this kind of game planning, but you're also playing these map modes in scrims to test your game plan and see if there are any flaws in it that you hadn't considered. We're going to be kind of modeling that process because in this first game, I imagine a lot of the plans are going to go out the window and we're going to have to regroup and figure out what we want to do differently next time. So, okay, for example, like X-Ray is still in the process of learning the weapon and might figure out, okay, so this idea I had about the positions that I want to take, it's actually not working out for me. We may find out that we really want the Tetras and the Brush to be working a lot more closely together, and so splitting them up at the beginning of matches isn't the best plan. We may want me to become part of the fighting pair and have somebody else flanking. Like, there are a lot of different ways that this could change. But that whole iterative process happens well in advance of the tournament. Like, not day of. It's happening weeks ahead of time. Because in the tournament, it takes so long that you need to just get the matches played quickly. Okay, this is a fairly high-level team comp already. They're running dapples, so watch out for beacons. They're all coming out left, as far as we can see, except maybe someone's spinner. Not as
They have armor.
They popped armor, yeah, I'm just going to back up. Not's coming right with help. Two down, back up.
Dapple's over on left right now.
I'm just trying to delay. So I'm going to give up pit here.
I haven't sniped a shot or something.
Yeah, there's a jet on snipe.
Oh,
Missling, there's
got
one
caught.
in pit. I'm down to one in pit. Dapples. To our wall. They have a beacon there too.
I got one.
Okay, nice.
You're
Like,
two
see if you
down.
can get that beacon.
Where?
Oh, it's
Where is it?
on
Oh,
the left. It's on the left.
Okay.
One's on spinner.
Here, I've actually got it. I've actually got it.
That was one
I'm gonna
last
go
guy.
and retake spinner. X-Ray's fighting.
Not.
Okay.
Trade him not.
Got
Not.
trade. Okay, there's nobody in mid right now.
I have
They're
blue already.
regrouping on snipe.
Dapple's right. Dapple's right.
They're
Oh,
down.
fight left.
A shots. Right.
Hey, shot
Got
down.
Dapples.
Or T-Tech.
One shot.
That's bad awareness on my part. I should have noticed that developing. One on our grate. Still on grate. There's another one coming snipe. I'm bombing it. Got the clam holder. One under basket. Nice.
Got one.
Nautilus is weak. Last one.
I think
Yeah, they're
that's
jetting.
out. Versus
Yeah,
jump.
the
They're
jump's
right.
on spinner or below spinner.
You're down.
Nice.
Okay, good defense. Good defense. Let's get up into mid.
Yep.
One's left,
Oh, one on
Cubby.
right. One on right.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's still beacons there.
T-Deck mid right now.
Got one.
Jumping into
Junior's
elbow.
left. I'm gonna drop in on Junior.
Not
Careful,
in
you're
mid.
alone.
They're gonna.
Not as weak on spinner. Oh, there's two on
I
left, two on
couldn't
left.
get it. Unlucky. They're all left.
Not on spinner. They're dropping in.
Yeah, two left. In our
Oh, I
court.
see them. I got not.
Another one.
Is Booyah clear mid? Oh, never mind. Devil's
Devil's
got
on
me
me.
on snipe.
They're weak. Nice.
Dead. Pushing Junior. I pushed him too close.
Junior's on right.
Junior has cam.
They're trying to take spinner.
Ah, not got me. Two on left, or rotating mid. The one in the basket. Oh,
Basket weak. Nice.
T-Tech in court. They're weak.
got him.
And Nautilus is right.
Oh, he's
Dead.
weak.
Wipe.
That's delayed wipe.
There you
Push
go.
Junior.
Junior's respawning.
I
Painting
could
right
take
side.
that ball.
Oh, sorry. I got caught by them. Junior on spinner right now. They're spinner.
Missling in the mid. There's one on
Fight Club.
spinner that I didn't get. Oh, crap.
We're in Fight Club.
Oh, got me right. Okay, good pick. Help X-ray.
Nice.
Nautilus, or two right.
Got one.
Nice. Nautilus.
Stuff.
Dead.
Yeah,
One more
Booyah
spinner,
already.
one
I'm
more
pushing
spinner left.
I have to jump out.
I'm setting up wall.
Okay, I have
I'm
jet
gonna,
ready.
I'm
Also.
gonna Booyah snipe.
They got me.
All right.
There's two right at least.
Got
nice.
one.
We did get one. I'm
Oh,
missling.
another.
Okay, missling right. They're both
Oh,
right.
boy.
Both right.
Alright, just go for
Under
it.
the ledge.
If you can keep it open,
Got
I can
one.
take pity.
Nice.
Not is
Not
under
spied.
snipe.
Not dead.
Nice.
I'm dead.
I got one.
Weak.
got two
Nice.
Go.
Do we have one more clam?
Keep it
Two
open.
behind you, Jim. Two behind you. Clamps.
I got one. Nice.
Swimming in. I'm trying to get clams. I don't trust
Nice.
that.
Oh, nice. Ah, Apple's got me.
Keep going.
I'm down.
It's just you, Apple. Okay.
I got a
All
dive
right,
bomb.
that's that jump.
Okay.
Unless
Unless.
you don't
There's
have
no
any
plans
plans.
here.
Unless.
Okay.
Unless-
I'm leaving. Bye.
Let's go.
All right, just hold. We need to watch someone.
Yeah, play clam
someone needs to
denial.
watch left.
Don't let them take snipe.
Yeah, there's a bunch on left right now.
One in mid. Hit him twice. Nice.
Nice.
Not on the right.
One shot.
Yeah, I
One
see
shot.
him.
Don't
I'm bombing it. They're jetting.
They got me. Okay, it's fine. We can just stall.
Oh, well.
Nice.
Not the way. Nice,
Go.
beautiful.
That was awesome. That I don't think that's cherry limeade. No.
Yeah. Either like a. Probably a
Isn't
different
It
Pika
looks like a
some
pickup.
dude?
Because I recognized Pika. Oh no, they actually have the same tag. The thing is, there
Yeah.
are so many Pikas in the community.
Yeah, there's like 3. It's like.
at least 3 that are better than I am at the game,
Yeah.
which is insane. Like,
I think that's the key. Just change your name to Pika.
yeah, there
Be
you go.
strata underscore Pika.
Pika gem. What app are you using in the beginning to talk about team comp? So the visuals. I'm actually gonna back out for just a second and take some time to read chat, but you guys can stay there and I'll be there in just a second. First of all, thank you guys for the raid so much.
Let's
We got a raid in from Overkicks, who is actually one of our mods, so appreciate you. So question was, what app are we using to talk about team comp and stuff? This is sendu.inc/plans. It's just a browser-based program that Sendu made. Sendu is one of the top European players and has, for a very long time, been an extremely important member of the Splatoon community. Their server is one of the ones that I definitely recommend anybody be in if you're interested in competitive play. I'm gonna scroll up a little bit. Here we go. I'm starting to find nobody having a splat bomb is a bit worrying. we need some kind of lethal bombs. We do have a suction bomb, and suction bomb is just as good as splat bomb. It's very different what it will do, but it's still a very strong bomb. We have a point sensor, which is, I mean, obviously not ideal, but it's the way that we're going to get Booyah on Aplo, and the way that Aplo is going to be able to anchor. So the weapon makes up for it, and it's still nice to have the extra information. And I'm not going to lie, I don't even remember what sub-weapon that Octobrush has. I don't play the brushes. Auto bomb? Okay. So we've got double auto bomb, so we've got a lot of information collecting at least. The start wasn't bad. A push to 50 in solo is a pretty big one, but a push to 50 in comp, that's not a disaster at all. Like, you saw how good our single push on the basket was. That's how Clan Blitz really works at high level. At top level, what you often see is that each team scores exactly once, but each team almost knocks out on that score. So that was... we put together a really, really solid push there. Like, I was proud of that.
Yeah, my inkjet actually did stuff, which is not exactly what I expect all the time, but...
Well, hey, you did it. And part of it is also that, you know, if you've got someone trying to set up that play, if we're all looking in that direction, like, Aplo is really, really good at kind of spotting when I'm going in like an idiot. And so when other people go in like an idiot or otherwise, Aplo is often really good at being able to help with crossfire there.
I'm an empath.
Exactly. Joke, but also true. Anyway, I've noticed that you would want to practice maintaining your composure since it's easy to lose it. That is something that's really useful to kind of, I wouldn't say train, because that's just like a something that you need in your everyday life, I suppose. But for example, in solo queue, that's one of the things you can focus on is maintaining a level head. And one of the things that I do that helps me is the way that I make callouts. I talk about this in a callouts video that, my God, I have been working on for so long and still it's not even close to finished. And I might end up just releasing it partially finished because it's taking so long. But one of the things that I do is I use my inflection very regularly. I always have this rising tone, this rising inflection. Because, like, it sounds really dumb if you're trying to say something mean that way. It's like,
You're a poopy head?
I hate you, you're dumb. Your sister is ugly, go step on a Lego. Like, all of that sounds absurd, right? It doesn't sound like I'm being mean, even though I'm saying something mean. And that part of the reason that I do that is just so that I'm not letting my emotions bleed into the words that I say. It sounds really silly and it's funny to make jokes about, but like there is actually a practical purpose to talking like that.
Bro, I get so tilted at solo. It's so dumb.
Did you play and/or enjoy the Splatfest premiere? I streamed the Splatfest premiere for like 15 hours. I played a lot. I
played for like 15 hours.
I played on the EU region before NA was available. I played for all but like 4 hours of NA, and then I played for a significant amount more on the Japanese region. I was just all day, and all of that stuff is on the YouTube stream if you want to go and see it. Beware, there are a lot of misconceptions I had about the game early on because I had all of like 30 minutes to test it before I went live. But yeah, my whole reaction and everything is on there.
Dude, Dynamo, Tacticooler, wild. I love this.
I miss Splatoon 3.
Right? Where I'm
now.
Splatoon with girls are real.
All right, so we do get to see animals here. Wait, that's the wrong Darwin. Hold on. We've got another Darwin.
I mean, there's no wrong Darwin.
There we go. It's not the Darwin that I meant to put down, but you are correct. All of the Darwins are valid.
Hold on.
Okay.
Wait, is there a redemption for cat pics here?
I did used to have that as a Twitch thing, but the problem is we're not affiliate on Twitch anymore, so we don't get those features.
Damn.
Because so the reason is that we're restreaming on both YouTube and Twitch right now, and Twitch has an exclusivity clause in the affiliate agreement that you cannot do that if you're affiliate or I think partner. So when the thing is, affiliate, like, it gets you some stuff, but it's not as big a deal as a lot of people think. Like, I'm making more money off of YouTube in general than I am off of Twitch most of the time. So right now I'm just restreaming so that I'm getting that.
This is a silly comp.
This is a comp and a half.
That's definitely
A lot of mobility.
So right now I'm just
But no
restreaming and getting the benefit of audience from both places and the better monetization features.
Arc
and then if
2.
there's like a partner
okay,
agreement I can take
too.
advantage of, then we're good. Yeah, I just kind of like walked up and killed the T-Tech there.
Thank you.
It wasn't the carousel. Oof.
Grim is
Oh,
marked.
Thank
Grim
you for
dead.
that. I was a little bit scared. Missling left.
What's flanking
let's
right?
Push
T-Tech
this guy
flanking
in
right.
on left.
T-Tech behind you, Ben.
Good job.
I got him.
Like,
They
I have
are
Booyah ready.
still in their court, so be careful.
I
we
could
kinda go
Booyah
in,
court.
Yeah,
Grim's
booyah
camping
plat,
behind.
booyah plat.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
we'll
close
just
to
go in
death.
and get the clam in with that.
I want to go around.
The Grim got me.
I went in
I
too
don't
early, my
know.
bad.
You're down one.
Nope.
Don't die for
Grim's
that
going
clam.
bottom
It's
right.
not worth.
Back up, back up, back up.
Oh, T-Tech got me. Back up. Should jump down.
Someone's in
One in
court.
our
right now.
court.
Yeah,
T-Tech.
200 glass. Ah, they got me.
He's just running away. I have jet too.
T-Tech dropped on me. Traded.
Yeah, I have missiles on me.
Another one, right court.
Someone's low.
They're
In
jetting.
elbow.
They're jetting right.
Dead, dead.
Ah, they got me.
Alright. Good trade.
One's on our glass. Ah, Grim pushed me. Grim's really weak below
Yeah,
our rail.
two in our court right side. They missed.
Oh, they missed the power time. Nice.
I got one. There's another one retreating to mid. Bridge is open. Be careful. I've got missiles ready, but I need some support to go in with it.
Yeah, I'm slowly trickling my way in. I'm coming in from
They're
right.
popping their
Missile in
missiles.
3, they popped theirs.
Yeah, good.
Watch out for missiles behind.
T-Tech
I
got me.
Booyah
side.
ready.
Ah,
Oh,
T-Tech
how's that
behind me on my
possible?
nose.
Grim got me.
Grim down. Another one weak.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get pushed here though. I'm solo. Got a Grim.
Nice.
Yeah, they didn't actually consolidate clams very
It's
fast
from
there.
right.
Ooh, they just popped 2 jets.
Yeah, they popped 2 jets, but they have no one to pick up clams, so just don't die.
Yeah. I mean, I died, so.
There's a T-Tech right glass.
Yeah. This is so sad.
Yeah, there's someone in elbow. Right now.
T-Tech's low right.
They backed up.
Grim's
let's
pushing
try to,
me.
let's try to
Grim
break out.
pushing plat. Grim on plat. Need help. Okay, got him.
Okay, good.
I'm down to the one in mid.
Yeah, try to hold right
Two
side.
right glass.
We need something. Two right.
I have
One's
jet.
in carousel.
I'm just gonna, yeah.
Nice.
I got one.
Oh,
Dead, though.
They're jetting from mid.
I'm just trying to keep the Grims from getting onto our plat,
Yeah.
because that's really dangerous if they get there. Missling right side. Oh,
Okay.
got a Grim.
Nice.
Oh crap, I fell.
There's one in court.
Yeah, they're
Nice.
just kind of holding forward there. I don't know what that thought was.
All right, it's fine. Just
Good move.
we can clear.
You're on my ouch. Never mind. Auto bomb with him.
There's one in right carousel. Got him.
Grim and mid.
I have
I see it.
Booyah ready.
I'm down to it though. I was on glass.
Yeah, we're playing pretty separate. Just be careful.
Yeah, it's just Grim in mid. They have, like, nothing.
Just bomb.
I got the Grim.
Nice.
Nice. Another one left.
Bomb got me. I hate this smooth.
Yeah. I have jet. But they're just throwing bombs at me from mid.
There's one elbow. Like, they might... Okay, they just went into court. They probably could have flanked us, though.
Jet one, jet
I'm
one.
down to Grim.
Ah, they got me.
Got jet.
Nice.
There's another one. I got him. Blaster at me.
Nice fight.
Both Grims are in our court.
Got one. One's in carousel.
Carousel on me.
He's one shot.
Got him.
Oh, another one right.
Another one.
Our elbow.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm down to missiles.
What? Missiles got me?
Room got me.
Yeah, I'm done. What the hell? Ugh.
Keep the bombs going. Traded, got 2.
I'm
Bastard.
down. Yeah, dude, what the hell?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Kind of ironic that the one thing we didn't talk about, we kind of failed in. That's all good.
The defense here.
Yeah.
And thanks for the
Those are-
follow,
I
King
just
Seiya.
Really annoying.
Or go ahead. I didn't hear.
Oh, I was just thanking someone for following. Sorry.
Oh, gotcha. No, I just think that we were kind of like very quick to like just drop down and like contest plat. Like whenever we would contest plat, elbow was being taken care of. Whenever we're contesting elbow, plat was being taken care of. So like we need to like fine tune that, I guess. But like considering it's like this is like a pickup, we don't normally play together. Can't expect too much.
Do we want to go back to the drawing board real quick and talk about that for a sec?
I mean, I don't think it's something that we can really like hash out too like I don't think it gets too elaborate outside of like just like be a little more patient.
Yeah.
I think it is important.
Plus
Like once we
that was just, like,
once
one
we do
game.
get them cleared out, like we need to have more of a presence in mid than we've been having, because
Oh,
we were always just like we'd clear them out, we'd get paint down, and then we'd run into the Grim Range Blasters in mid already. Like we didn't push them back far enough so that they had a disadvantage holding mid.
Yeah, I think also like for practice, like for like everyone who's like going to try to incorporate this sort of like process, like I'd probably give it at least like another game or 2 on that map before we like go back to the drawing board, because like having one sample size of like a double T-Tech Grim
Yeah.
comp not like the best thing to work off of.
Yeah, what was that comp, bro?
It was a weird comp, but like it definitely wasn't that we were like getting mechanically outplayed or anything like that. Like there was something they were doing that was working, and so that's something that I'm keeping in the back of my head. Like, okay, there is a weakness like tactically or strategically in what we're doing. It's not just that like we're getting overrun.
They got armor, they got missiles. I got a lot of initiation with bubbles and bomb rush.
90 to missiles. Missiles out. Focus left. Focus hard left.
He's a left.
Got 1 on left. There's 2 on right now, so be careful from them. Maybe coming into mid soon.
Dynamo mid. He's weak. Fight Club. Careful dropping that.
Yeah, there was 1 on spinner. My bad. You might need to get out of there.
You're good.
Help on right. 3 on right.
They're like all right.
I'm so sorry, whoever is gonna die to these.
I got the
Got
splash.
one.
Nice.
Got 1.
Nice,
two.
nice,
Nice.
nice.
Three down.
I'm gonna push in right. I see 1. Okay.
Sorry.
I'm gonna
rushed that,
booyah,
that's fine,
see if we can.
I think I can get this.
Splash is right.
Ah, they saw me.
No,
I shouldn't have shot at them. I should have just grabbed it. Don't go in. Don't go in. They've got 3 in there.
Squeezy.
Nice.
Good.
Good skirmishing. Good skirmishing.
Got Dynamo. Easy follow.
Close to missiles. Missiles ready. Firing.
They're missiling me
60
off. There.
booyah.
I'm still here.
I have
1
ball.
weak on me.
I'm gonna
I went
go-
in too early. My bad. They're
Yeah,
on
just
right.
check.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I tried to follow up, but I died.
Zap still
I
great.
fucking missed. I suck. Oh, sorry.
see that?
Yeah, I should have just backed out.
Waggles finger at Aplo.
Let's see. Splash is dropping left already.
Yeah, there's 2
2
on
on
our
our
spinner. They're rushing. I'm down.
Ah, I thought I got
2
dynamo,
down. Be
but they
careful.
got me
Don't
in
over
there.
engage.
That was my bad.
Did you guys go?
Let's go to our street.
Yeah. Oh god, there's the second one.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
I traded Squeezer.
I have Booyah already.
I think they don't get in, yeah. We just need
Yeah,
to
I
get
think
some
there's
paint
still some
control
in my
back.
pit though, so just be careful.
Something's
before
right.
Yeah, there was
They're
something on
mid.
right mid.
It's
And
spinner's
Mo's our
up again.
spinner. It's sign we're done.
Thank you.
Get him off spinner, but yeah.
They're already off. They're
They're
dead.
already off, yeah.
Zap on right.
Oh, man, those are missiles.
Two mid.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
Booyah
they got
right
me.
side mid.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, 2 on right. What is happening right now? I am
What?
bad
How'd they
there.
get? Okay. Whatever.
Flash right.
2 on right, be careful. Maybe 3.
There's someone
Tracy,
right
fight club
coming.
with someone.
Splash coming on left.
Squeezer's on
Hello.
right side.
They bubbled me. There's bubbles coming mid, right?
Bubble
Not
to
the splash.
Squeezer's down. 1 on the jump on left.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't see the bomb.
The other clam holder.
Yeah, I just need to
Watch
stop
spinner,
it
watch
now.
spinner. They're on spinner.
Aw.
Oh,
my
bomb.
god, bro.
Those auto bombs have been getting me so
I
many
didn't
kills
see
after
it.
the grave.
My QR value is insane right now.
Got
AKA
2.
I'm feeding.
Another one on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not feeding. You're
Okay,
just getting the most out of
it's
your
just Zap on
QR.
snipe.
Missing the zap.
I don't know how he got that fall off.
They're
Ah,
pushing
I guess
in
we'll
the
play
back.
off
chase this
city.
further.
We are going
Let's
to.
try and get
I'll
control
take-
spinner here.
I have Booyah.
2 on left. Squeezer, 2 on spinner, 2 on spinner. Their spinner.
I'm gonna
Yeah, go you
Booyah
get-
spinner.
Yeah.
I got 1 missiling.
Dynamo's
Dynamo
so
on
weak.
left.
Dead.
another
We
missiles?
need an ink jet. I don't know where Squeeze is at. I'm scared.
We need to get in.
There's some pie right now.
Who's-
Just pop
True.
ink jet. Pop ink jet.
Nice.
I got
Nice.
dropped on out of left.
I have one
down.
clam
That
left.
might not be enough.
Yeah.
Can we make another one? No, we don't have
No.
time.
No way.
Good try, good try.
Yeah, I literally. That was so unfortunate at the beginning whenever we had a wipe.
Mhm.
But
I think I need to be more aggressive. I find myself like hanging back a ton, and I don't have the range to do that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I was
Well, the problem
trying to
is
do
that we
more
can't
of
really-
following you around and painting for you. And I flanked a couple of times to help support it. I think it's working out for me to be playing just a little bit more aggressively. I mean, that's kind of what I'm good at, so makes sense.
Yeah. I can play something else if we need. 'Cause I don't know. I feel like I'm not having much impact with the brush, honestly.
yeah, well, I think that's just. I think this is just like a highlight of like the big drawback that we have in the comp, where it's like we're very pick heavy, and like brush kind of needs control to like be annoying.
Mm-hmm.
So like I think that's just highlighting like how like the map mode plays out rather than like, oh, this is just like a bad pick. But I'm still holding out for the brush pick, honestly. So if it were me to decide, I would say stay with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
And I think what we kind of as a team want to be doing is just looking at wherever X-ray goes and throwing everything at that direction.
yeah, that was another point
Okay.
I was gonna bring out. We can't really just like go in because they had Squeezer, they had Splash. Those two pair very well together. One has bomb, and the other one
A
has like
rematch.
the range.
Mhm.
And then they have missiles and stuff to push in and armor to follow through and whatnot. Like their comp is very much more well established for this map in particular.
Really quickly, high star window, and at I think it was Micaiah, Clam Blitz is my favorite mode in the game, and I will defend it to anyone who dislikes it. It is a much better mode competitively speaking than definitely Tower Control or Rainmaker. in Splatoon 2. Remains to be seen in Splatoon 3, but I think it is actually
Two
really,
going
really
out
awesome.
left.
They're
Yeah.
missiling.
I'm missiled, and they're probably gonna chase me
There's
here.
one, two right,
Two on their spinner. Two on their
two
spinner.
and two.
Yeah, Dynamo mid right now.
Wow.
Missiling,
They got
2 on
me.
right. Oh shoot, I need to back up.
Got him.
I got dropped
under.
on by the Dynamo and the Squeezer. Squeezer on our spinner.
I have
Get
booyah
out
already.
there
I'm
if
gonna
you can,
booyah
actually.
their snipe.
One shot. Okay.
Booyah spinner.
Yeah, they're scoring from spinner, so that's where we need to focus.
They drop. They have bubbles. Careful.
Under basket, got him.
Nice.
Got the
On
one
the
on
wall.
spinner. Dynamo below. Nice.
What's on the
Under
street?
Squeezer.
Yeah, one's in our straight.
That's
Last
right.
one's squeezer.
Okay.
Behind.
All right, that's
He's
not
one
too bad.
shot.
I could aim.
Nice.
Missiles ready. We have advantage. I'm gonna pop them. Let's try and get in.
One drop left. Splash.
Oh, the miss. Sorry, I walked into misses. I'm down.
Alright, good.
I'm sharking here. Nah, they might see me now. No, I don't think they do. I'm on their spinner. I'm in behind them. Got
Yeah,
one.
I'm in their court right now on right side.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, ball.
Pushing in to help you.
Second. Yeah, they're watching me.
Oh, there's several here.
Dynamo dead.
I need
I'm-
one
I'm
for
up
Round
football.
of
I'm down.
Needed
One
it.
coming
It's just
left.
Apple.
Nice. Just tap low.
They're pushing in, right?
Yeah.
Watch out on left. One on lights.
Zap's low on left.
Dynamo's top
Yeah.
right, left.
Give me a clam drum. Oh,
Zap
sad.
dropped them. Splash is low.
Alright, I threw one way behind.
Alright, they got me.
Wait, I have
We're
booyah
one down.
already.
I'm
One's
back
on our
up.
spinner.
Oh, Splash got
Missling
me.
3 right. Just trying to slow him down.
Bubbles on our snipe.
One dropped right. Traded.
Got one.
Nice. Another one right.
So weak.
Alright, don't over chase because there's one in mid. Nice.
They popped missiles, so I just went for it. Last one's Dynamo.
I have booyah already.
Okay, I have jet too.
Okay, I'm gonna booyah. Behind snipe.
Got
One.
one. One
Nice.
above me on wall.
Or,
I'm gonna jet their left.
or
Zap dropped on me. Nice.
Dead.
Nice.
Missiling. Going for more clams. I have
just
enough
trying to
as long as I
stall, just-
survive.
Yep.
Okay, we
Nice.
got lead. Back off if we need to. We're one down.
got one.
Just keep it up.
Oh, nice. Okay, just
We
X-ray
don't
it.
have to.
Careful, they're
Okay.
gonna chase you out left.
They're going on snipe.
One going out top left. They
Zap on their
dropped.
spinner. I'm just bombing him. He's gonna missile. They don't have any other specials though, so don't worry. Dynamo's right.
Oh, looks great.
Whoa.
Got the bomb rush. Bubbles on me in mid.
Got one.
Alright, nice. I'm gonna collapse on right. The left two are bottom right.
Okay, I have jet again.
I'm booyah.
I'm gonna push in right.
All right. There's one with.
Bomb got me.
I'm getting dropped on by the zap.
Yeah,
There's 3 on X-ray on right.
unlucky.
I'm down, that's why.
We
They
still
a
have
lot of
lead.
climb, they're definitely gonna get me.
They
They're
need
pushing in left.
power plus 4. Oh man, that's a lot. Under baskets, 2. Still 1.
I traded.
Still 2 now.
These
that's-
bubbles, I'm so sad.
Yeah, those are really good bubbles.
I was like, no, I can't kill anyone. They're the bubbles.
That felt better at least, I think, though.
Yeah. We had a decent push. The defense definitely fell apart at the very end, but that just kind of showcases the importance of not wiping after a push.
Yeah, like we had a good setup like right before we went. It's just like
Yeah, I still feel like I'm beating.
I'm not
so
sure
I
what
need
I'm not
to-
sure what happened on the left side, but me and Jim were getting set up, and then Zach collapsed on him whenever he was popping missiles,
Yeah,
and I tried to
I
pick
really
him
shouldn't
out,
have had
and
the
then
clam. I should have just given that to Aplo.
yeah,
That like we'd been doing all game.
yeah. I think well even then, mm,
Because like
I
popping
don't
missiles
I don't.
there, I knew that I was really close to them.
Because I was in
That was
Booyah.
not a
I
super
think
safe
we
place
were a
for me
little
to do
too
that.
eager for missiles.
Yeah.
But
feel
I
like
also
every
just
time-
I just don't know what was happening on the left side, so maybe missiles would have been fine there.
It was just legs over on the other side trying to give us a flank, but we went down, and so then they just got collapsed on afterward.
Yeah, because I was like close to like one shotting like all of them. It's just like a Tetra moment, I guess. But
Hi,
I felt like every
Tao!
time we felt like every time we were trying to push, they would just missile us, and I had to wait. But I don't know.
Got another Clam Blitz enjoyer in the chat. Let's go.
Oh my god.
wait, is this the okay?
Yeah, third time in a row.
This is like
Yeah.
this is like a scrim right now. What the heck?
They're the only people playing.
Okay, they like to open up with missiles, so just a heads up.
I'm gonna try rolling out left here.
I thought I was far enough from the water bomb. I don't know why I did that.
Oh,
Be careful.
Squeaky
I'm gonna
Brownie.
save missiles and just back up.
Yeah.
They're popping armor.
Yeah, that's
They're really
literally
bummed.
on the armor.
Ah, they got me. I popped up too much. There's two on
Oh,
snipe.
my
One
freaking
dropped.
pointed- That was really
Nice.
bad. I got one with missiles.
There's one in court right now. Two in court.
Man, these bubbles ruining my day. One on our street.
Yeah, our street and left court.
I'm chasing the squeeze right now. Nice.
They're going right, it looks like. Is that incorrect?
That jump's not safe.
Mark Dynamo. Could be already.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I have jet too.
I'm gonna Booyah left side.
Okay, I'm
Three
gonna
of
go
them
in
are left.
from right mid. Oh, there's someone here. There's someone here.
Yeah.
Got two.
I'm down to missiles.
All right.
We're 3v2.
I'm not sure where anyone's at. One's on their snipe. Okay, they're
I'm gonna
backed up.
One on
can
snipe,
push
one
their
on snipe.
They jump back into.
I'm starting to push into court.
I'm close to Booyah.
I have jet.
Booyah now.
Bad missiles again. My bad.
Yeah. That's all
Uh,
good.
just
They got
stay
me.
safe,
They
Apple,
could've
you're
done it.
last.
Yeah.
They're bubbling in.
Yeah, I don't know why that was a good idea.
Bubbles! So sad!
Traded the bubble user, one under basket. In the corner.
Oh, I ran an ink. Nice. Okay.
Watch spinner.
Dynamo got me. Dynamo's on left court. By bump.
Another one spinner. I gotta keep
Dynamo.
scoring.
I got dynamo.
As
Somewhere.
Just the zap. Where's the
left,
zap?
probably. Spinner. Yeah.
He's on
same.
snipe.
Mhm.
Dang
Yeah,
it.
that was rough. I
Awesome.
made so many bad mistakes.
We gotta make sure we're not pushing it before you do Booyah missile inkjet thing special. Insert special here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that might be part of the issue that I'm like, okay, I need to get these missiles off, but we're also already on top of the enemy team.
Yeah. Because I threw Booyah in on the right court. So you could have killed, you know. But that's okay.
InkVac confusing. How do you use it right? InkVac is a massively powerful initiation special. What people are going to be doing with that is whenever it's time for them to start a team push, they're going to put an ink vac in the very front of it so that the enemy team trying to shoot and stop them is not going to be able to. And then you can take your pick of different things that you want to do off of that. You can have a Trizuka launching through so that they just get free pot shots from wherever it is they want to stand. You can be like running a zip caster past it, or like a reef slider or something like that. What's probably going to happen in competitive play, I'm guessing, is someone pops a Tacticooler. Well, okay, no. First someone pops an Ink Vac, and then you get maybe like a Booyah, missiles, or an Ink Zuka or something like that. And those soften up the enemy front line. And then you pop a Tacticooler and run everybody in a few seconds into that push. That's probably how I see it playing out.
I'm gonna try one more match with Rush, but I don't know how I'm feeling about it, honestly.
Okay.
What
What
are
else
you
would
gonna
you like
play
to run?
instead of?
I don't know. I don't play clams much, so that's the issue. But other things I play are like K Junior, but I don't know how good that is. It gives us more paint, but I don't know.
If you wanted to run, like, because I said you said you were going to run Zap earlier, like, I could just go and transition to Slayer from there and have you play support instead.
Good block technique. Yeah, I can try Zap if we want.
We're just one down.
Yeah, they're
I'm
closing in
close to
on us. They're
missiles.
gonna missile.
Alright.
Two
Survive
dead,
the
two dead.
missiles, and then I'm going to launch my own.
Two dead.
Oh, nice, nice.
Okay.
The remaining two missiled. But they're going to be far enough back that maybe I should have saved those.
Oh,
Hit
well.
on right? Okay, good.
Yeah, there's still one left.
One their left side. I don't know what they're doing.
I have Booyah already, so let's get Clam first.
I've got
I'm on the
6.
corner.
I'm going over to the right.
I
I can
one
probably
one
get
week
these.
left.
All right, I'm ready.
Upload today.
Okay.
They don't do it.
This guy's
I'm
stuck.
a Booyah. Booyah behind snipe.
One on me, one on me.
I'm gonna hold both.
Yeah,
Thank
just
you.
go for it.
Okay, go.
Okay, that's 3 down.
I got no clans
I'm
over
getting
here.
more in mid. I'm not gonna get there in
There's
time.
First one.
Oh, the blob. What the hell? I'm down.
Very good.
Now we go for the outplay. I got one. The other one's weak. Nice. Do we have one more?
Yeah, there's a bunch
I
of
don't
pods
have
in
any
mid.
stamina.
If we could just grab.
All right. Play safe because we don't have it open, so we get less value for.
Yeah, we
right
still
now.
have spinner though. So try to grab clans if you can.
I'm a Booyah again.
I'm ready with a clam.
Yep. Oh, okay.
They're doing
Wait.
cheeky.
They. Sorry. Well,
So I did cheeky back to
Oh,
back.
they missed. How? What the
We take those.
I was like, oh man. Oh, okay, we scored actually. Sorry, I wasn't
Yeah.
paying attention.
get shut down. I
Blobs on
traded
their
one. What's the
snipe.
left?
Oh, dude, this blob's really annoying. K-Shop having missiles?
I shouldn't have walked in there. I'm dead. You got that. Nice.
Kind of just.
Good, that's 2 down.
lining up for.
We have Booyah
Blobs
ready.
on our spinning.
Our spinny. Okay.
Yep. On snipe though. Oh, he's dead. Yeah.
Nice.
How close to other specials?
Not close to missiles.
Here.
We could just kind of go in. We don't really.
I'm a
Big.
Booyah. Booyah behind snipe.
Diving. Where is everybody? Okay. There's one.
I'm over here with Apple.
Or one.
I just need one. I got
Oh.
it. Oh, never
Behind
mind.
in mid.
Yeah, I'm dead. Thanks,
Dead.
man.
There's one by snipe.
Yeah, here. There's enough.
Let's back up.
Yeah, K-shot's in front of me. I'm just gonna go around. Be
Missiling.
kind of funny.
The funny.
Oh, that was a
Ah.
bad jump.
Let's go.
They have armor, watch it.
Well, that's what you get for trying to force it, I guess.
Yeah.
K-Shot at mid. Backed up.
There's 2 left. Marked one of them.
Two right.
Alright, play safe. Outlast the missiles, and then maybe we have an advantage somewhere.
I ran into the missiles, my bad. There's one in basket. Right, nice.
Blob on left got me. They're going
yeah.
for clam.
Oh, no. Missile got me.
Oh, it's just me. Rip.
It's okay, they don't have a lot of clams right now.
Oh, I
Uh-oh.
dropped by accident.
They got some.
I'm dropping out of it.
I'm gonna flank that from right.
Yeah, one's coming up next.
Got one.
Alright, we just need to take up space. We're playing a little passive. Okay, shot right.
Yeah, I have jet.
I'm
I
close to
missile.
Booyah.
There's that PC, by the way. We could just go.
Popping missiles.
Bob's low.
I'm going in court, left side.
Yeah,
One
Bob's one.
Got him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Nice.
Two down. Last one dropped on me.
He's shooting.
They're down.
Nice. Okay, I have jet. I don't have any clams, but I can
Just grab
move up
one
to
so that we can score to keep basket open for win.
I got one. I have to back up though.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I was saying there's FDC, so.
Oh,
Yeah, we're fine. Cause that clam's down.
Oh, he's giving up. He's squid bagging.
Yeah, there's app DC, but
Hiya, Talka. What exactly differentiates an initiation special from a follow-up special? Initiation is something that is going to give you a for sure advantage if the opponents take a fight. By that we mean if they stand still, they're going to die. So that it's a displacement special, basically. It's something where your opponents move or they go down. It's something that 100% guaranteed forces them to have to do something they don't want to do. So armor is not something that 100% forces the enemy team to do something that they don't want to do. Armor, if you just try and engage with it, you can... Oh, yeah, okay, so we're running... Is it legs on Zap now?
Yeah, if that's what you want, and I could do.
would you rather Zap or Junior? I was wondering. So I can...
Junior's not bad.
They're both
Both are
armor.
fun. Smile.
Okay. I really like Junior better anyway, so that works.
All right, cool. So armor, the problem with armor is that armor doesn't necessarily force the enemy team into a disadvantaged state. Like, they don't want to take any fights with you while you have armor, but they have the option to back up. So if a team rushes forward with armor, and armor is the only thing that goes out, what'll happen at a top level is the enemy team backs up for 5 seconds, and then re-engages with maybe their own armor or another special, and then you have committed forward and you don't have your armor anymore, and so you've lost your advantage. Armor needs to be popped at a situation where the enemy team is forced to fight already, and so that's what the initiation specials are for. If you get forced out of place by a Booyah Bomb and then you run into someone with armor, now that's a much better situation for the armor user. Double backline. Actually, triple.
They have a lot of verticality play, but they're pretty slow outside of that.
As long as we kill the slosher, they have no way to start pushing us. So we can
We
play
can literally
really
just
slow.
pass specials and win. It's
2 on snipe. Sloshers in their court.
Missling the 2 snipe. They're forced down.
I'm
Explo on
Slosher's
top
on
left.
spinning.
Got one with missiles. Explo's on me on left.
I'm
Got
out of
flash.
ink. I need to stop throwing bombs before I engage.
Whole bunch of clams there. Just watch out for the Booyah. Yeah, Booyah's being pushed there.
Yeah.
I'm taking
Like, okay,
control of snipe.
I'm. I guess.
There's a dynamo there.
Knees from. Oh no, heavy. Heavy's on
Yeah.
top.
All right,
left.
careful,
They're
careful,
not
don't
heavy.
get
Funny.
Good throw bombs with you on me. I'm down. It's just you, Ray.
Yeah, I'm back. Ah, dynamo.
Rip.
Dynamo's going our spinny.
Question mark. Okay, yes.
Okay, I have armor.
Missiles. They're mostly left.
Okay.
Mid. They're rotating right
Okay,
now.
I'm gonna drop one right. Pop armor.
Got one.
I'm down.
Okay, it's all good.
That's 2 down. 2v2.
Okay.
So generally what
Nice,
we
that's
want
what
is like
you're
when
doing.
the missiles go out, maybe like 2 seconds later, we want armor on us. So start popping that pretty soon once
We can take
I've
up
got
space
missiles
really
launched.
quick here. They're just dropping.
Explo. Slosher got me though. Slosher's on right.
Dynamo's,
I didn't see that.
we keep trying to push spinner
heavy-
when we don't have
heavy
the
and
dynamo
dynamo.
cleared. That's the issue there. We need to know where they are before we make a play around something like that.
Heavy's in mid right now.
Yeah, there's a bunch on their spinner.
Or Expo's on their snipe. Sasha really weak on right.
Yeah, Heavy and Dynamo are both left right now.
Yeah, there are 3 left.
Explo's on
I
spinner,
almost have one.
moving left. They're missling.
Yeah.
Missling all 4.
Okay, I'm gonna pop armor.
Yeah.
Heavy should be dead. Nice.
Got Explo. 2 on spinner.
I'm just.
Oh my god, I fell.
Inkjet.
Just Slosher.
Oh,
Yeah, just
I'm
go.
gonna save Inkjet.
I got him.
There's
Nice.
plans below their snipe.
Grab my
I'm just gonna
Inkjet now.
try to keep it open.
Got one.
Nice.
Keep that open. I can jump in with more.
Another.
I have another climb in it.
This big clam.
Thank you.
Ouch.
Got not
Slosher
explode.
on me.
Got Slosher.
I must have another armor.
We don't have
Got Dynamo.
plans.
Give me
Can't
quad,
keep it
give me
open.
quad, give me quad, give me quad, give me quad. No, I fucking
Oh,
I
no.
freaking
got it,
suck.
Get out of there, get out of there.
I was trying so hard, Jim, I promise.
I know you are. That's what makes it funny.
I have another armor.
Sasha's bottom
Expo's
right.
been coming out top left a lot. Yeah, Dynamo's still on spinner. We gotta watch out for that. Ooh. I am
Heavy's
in
on
trouble
left.
on left here.
Yeah.
They're still right there underneath the ledge, but be careful.
Yeah.
We're 2 down. So it's always going to be Dynamo on snipe, Explo on left, and Heavy kind of rotating.
I'm dead. There's 2, went too deep. There's 2 on far left.
Yeah. Well,
A lot going
I'm
on
gonna
on
back
left.
up.
They have Poppy
got me.
Booyah. Yikes. There's 2 left. Dynamo and something in our spinner. Got
Dynamo's
Dynamo.
down. I'm down to bomb.
Nice.
Slosher on spinner.
Yeah, power com's coming right.
Good stops.
I got them.
They do still have pity, so be careful.
No stingray.
Expo got me. They
I
bought
think
baller.
you're
actually.
ready.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use Inkjet.
Good trading. Heavy behind us on left. Nice.
Dead. On left
There's one more
cover,
on
so
left, yeah.
Dynamo.
I'm missling that, and I'm just going to go in. They're down.
Nice.
It's-
I'm holding the right side right now.
Dynamo's down for the time being, so we have access to snipe. Got one with a bomb.
Okay, I have missiles. Or not missiles. I have armor.
Slosh
I'm
down.
in the street.
Got
Give me 3.
Expo.
Oh, actually, here's 3. Here's my 3. They are off my body. Throw that in, we win.
Cool. Yeah, Junior feels way better.
So the
was
armors,
holding them.
be just like farming them really quickly, and then ideally, like anytime we're starting to engage on a fight, the armor goes off like right as that call is made, and then we should usually
Cool.
be able to use it.
Yeah, I found us holding it a lot. Like you, I only got 1, but
Yeah, it like
Hey.
holding it. It
I'll
doesn't
pay
do
more
us any
attention.
good if you die and lose it. So that's one thing. And for another thing, there's a concept I talk about on one of the streams about tempo with Kalana. At top level, you'll often just see people pop the special, and there might not even be that good of a reason to pop the special, but it's like, we can do something with this. And that way they get to have another special sooner.
okay.
Or it's like, for the armor, it's like, well, I pop armor, what am I gonna do? Just get another one. Just get armor in 2 seconds. Because this is a great game. This is my favorite game. I'm going out right.
All right.
I forgot to announce my play last game because of different weapon.
Okay, I almost have armor.
Yeah. I'm
I will.
70 to missiles. One dropped left. It's a squeezer.
I can mess around. I'm gonna pop armor.
One drop
Alright.
right carousel.
Missiling.
Traded.
There's one carousel.
It's a squeezy.
Squeezy and Dynamo at the bottom.
Whoa, this junior is zipping around. What? They have swim speed.
Dynamo
Dynamo
dead.
I have
What's
a
Jason?
flat right
Close
now.
to inkjet.
There's
give me
bubble
one.
somewhere. Just careful.
Oh,
We
give me
can,
one.
yeah, we could score probably.
Okay, I'm gonna inkjet. Oh, I don't have it yet. There we go.
Well,
Now I'm
I'm also. Okay, I have armor.
Oh my god.
There's a lot over there, so we're probably not in good shape.
Okay. Sorry, I tried to
stay
keep it
alive.
open, but I died.
All right, careful.
Fun.
Okay.
They're on our core or plat. Or squeezer's plat. Be careful. He has range.
Yeah. I'm missiling. There's
Oh,
one
squeezer on a flat.
carousel. Junior weak on me.
Yeah, I see one. I can just
Let's
chuck bombs
squeeze
at
me.
them.
Junior weak on right. Traded.
Nice.
2 on left. Help Aplo. Help Aplo.
There's one more. He's swinging me.
Oh,
Oh,
There you
thank
go.
you.
Where's Dynamo?
I
Don't
think
know.
they were mid somewhere. I couldn't get a good look.
yeah, they're
Yeah,
on their
that's
bridge.
where they are, I think. I think that's
Yeah,
them throwing
they
bombs.
pop armor.
I don't know.
Have to inkjet.
Yeah, I'm not super close to missiles.
Got one. That's armor.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
have
pop
armor.
armor, pop armor.
Inkjetting there. Oh, never mind. I'm dead.
Bad.
Yeah, I'm just getting back up.
Can we
Remember that armor
try to
has
take
an
control
activation
of
time,
left
so-
elbow?
Err on the
have
side
the
of
chance.
triggering it early.
Dynamo just got the most insane fall off on me.
I have missiles ready.
2
I'm
in
gonna wait
mid.
until X-ray's back. Oh man, I should have had the squeezer there. I should still have the squeezer. I don't have the
There's
squeezer.
so many
yeah,
close.
Missiling
that-
mid.
Yep. Nice. I have
I'm
armor.
kind of flanking behind.
They're just
They're
taking it
watching
with the bubbles. I can't do anything.
Apple, do you want this, or should I just
X-ray's
No.
in
leave it?
behind them. We need to defend though. Basket, basket,
Is that-
basket.
Yeah, I was trying to.
Yeah.
Steps on me.
Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good.
Oh, Dynamo got me. Dynamo's under basket.
Wow, I got bobbed. 2 in mid.
Got one. Weak, 1 weak. 1 way ouch. 2. Squeezer and Junior. That's
Traded
white.
junior.
They're
life.
wipe.
Get mid, get mid, get mid.
Let's keep it alive for now. Actually, we shouldn't. It's just gonna know where we're at.
I have inkjet in a second.
Squeezer's gonna be on flat again.
I have
Dynamo's
inkjet.
in their pit.
Yep. I'm aggressing pit left side. Push left now.
No, squeezer got me.
Where do you? Oh, they jumped out. What the hell?
We're
This
2
isn't
down.
over.
I'm just gonna jump out.
Keep your specials. Stay alive.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch right.
Dynamo's left. Trying to come to carousel. They popped armor.
Hey, pop armor. I'm gonna pop it. Just counter it.
Missiling.
2 on left side.
Okay, nice.
Traded Dynamo. Squeezer's bottom left. Or on right, actually.
They're bubbling right. They're bubbling right. Oh. Well, that was on my face.
Okay, we need to build.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's play. We need to play off specials.
Squeezer got me.
Yeah, we're down one.
Squeezer and carousel right side. They're
Yeah,
short.
it's bold.
I see him, yeah.
Yeah,
They're
back
low.
up, back up.
Dropping behind him? I'm not behind him.
I'm low. I'm down.
I just, yeah. Got bubbles out.
I didn't even trade the Dynamo. That's my bad.
Yeah.
Dynamo in court still.
I have armor. I'm just gonna pop it. Try to get them out of here. I got one. I didn't want to pick that up. Whatever.
Got one my ouch. Squeezer.
Yeah. Rip.
I didn't get any inkjet value on this map.
Inkjet's not that strong.
It's not really good on this
it's literally-
map. It's
you,
like
you can only really defend with it.
yeah, that's why I was playing the remix. Like I like Inkjet on other map, but this map I'm like
Yeah.
gagging.
Were you
Wahoo,
consistently getting
definitely.
armors when you were inkjetting?
I kept on dying to bombs. They were like throwing so many bombs.
Yeah, well, it's not even that. It's just like you can't really gain a height advantage. to
Yeah, that
utilize
too, and
it.
I couldn't
You
really
can only
get.
do it from spawn. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't get any picks on their plat. So the 2 inkjets I popped, I got bonked with bombs because they were throwing bombs at me that entire game. There's always like two splat bombs and 2 auto bombs because it ends up also doing that thing where they do they throw their bomb and then they pop the special and throw another bomb, and I was like, stop.
Anglicized, I'm playing with other mid-level competitive players, so people at my level generally.
Bro, I'm not at your level. Don't say that.
So
I'm being carried right now.
okay, so Aplo is a former teammate, and X-Ray is someone I would absolutely team with at the drop of a hat. But
Wow, I see how it is.
I already teamed with you, so people know I would. Grumble. And someone says you're playing with so many criminals. They're always in court. Unbelievable.
That's a good one.
No, I'm just like dude who plays the game. I don't think I've ever touched proper competitive, so I'm just here.
Well, hopefully we're not scaring you away from that. I hope this is
No,
a good
you're good.
introduction.
No, if
Alright.
you like that, I was gonna say if you like need me to do something, you can just tell me to, and it's fine. Like when you told me to pop arm, I'm like, yeah, okay, that's cool. I'll do that.
Yeah, okay. I'll be more active in that. It's just for me, I'm not gonna be playing off armor nearly as much as like Aplo's gonna need it. So you're probably
Yeah,
gonna have to care for Aplo more.
Yeah,
But it
I'm a
was,
dumb
like-
baby. I need armor. My training wheels.
If you notice me being stupid, just tell me because I like.
No, we're not gonna flame you or anything. Don't worry about it.
I hate Clash Blaster, bro.
No.
I'll just throw bombs at it. That's my solution.
Yeah, I guess as a junior that would be annoying.
Dude,
'Cause,
okay.
like, the whole thing
roller
with me
in
is I just walk
carousel.
backwards and hold
Dead.
DR and I win. But,
Nice.
yeah,
Nice, there
I
you
do not survive that.
Down.
I got them.
3 down.
We're gonna start to push through right carousel here.
Is this a CDS? Yeah, on carousel.
Where's the last
I'm
one?
pushing CDS right now. I have their plat.
Court.
Oh,
I'm a good
Oh,
jump
there's
if
one
you need it.
Got carbon.
nice.
I'm
Look.
in.
Let's go. Let's go. Go.
Okay,
Nice
I'm at
spot.
ancient.
I'm just gonna keep it open. You guys can.
Yeah, focus keeping it open.
This is a very
I'm gonna-
early ancient.
I have another armor.
Go ahead and just pop
Carbon's
it.
in,
Just pop it. We just need a score.
Ah, nice. I don't have any more clams. I need more clams.
Grind.
Oh
Getting
yeah, I
more.
need to have clamps.
One dropped right, carbon. Hit him once.
Up in their walls.
Nice.
That might be dead.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. I didn't really.
Oh, no, the push is that? I thought you were talking about like the game being over, because yeah, we had that.
Yeah, I didn't.
They all
realize
like
that was
stopped shooting at you and went to kill me, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, I just shot at you, Carbon Roller. Like, you know that there's
Okay,
someone
like,
here.
well, like I died and I checked the map. There was like no clans in here, but I was like, okay, this is dead. And I just see
I
legs
believe
and score like
it's
20 of them.
Because they're all in our possession.
Yeah. Yeah, we're good on fetching.
So remember earlier on, our game plan was that I was going to be playing more of the supportive role, and so I was going to be going back and collecting clams. That's going to fall a lot more on Legs now, because my weapon is going to be better suited than Legs is to holding the basket open to fighting. So make that more of your priority than it was with our original game plan with you on Brush.
That was good. Yeah, Junior is definitely an easier weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I can
Apple's
kinda just, like,
cracked.
Throw bombs at them. I mean,
I shoot gun.
Pew pew.
for real.
For real.
Paint ground, throw bombs, easy.
And then I go, happy, happy, happy. I love paint. I love paint.
For real, dude. More squeezer.
Okay. Let's see. They got 2 stealth jump and a lot of the ultimate.
They have armor.
I'm stuck in fight.
Squeezer me.
Squeezer got me. Spinner.
They're behind you.
Nice.
Squeezer.
Nice.
Yeah, it's back.
I'm scared I'm dead.
Okay. Rough.
I'm just gonna grab another armor.
Close to missiles.
I'm at
I'm
armor
gonna
now.
missile right away. They're still backed up into mid. They did not take a lot of ground. One on spinner, I guess.
One on spinner.
Got one.
Nice.
The one on looking great, I think.
Squeezer on
Careful,
left.
X-ray. There's 2 watching this.
Yeah.
They have armor. Watch out. I'm gonna jump. I can't leave. Yeah.
I'm close to inkjet.
Okay. I'll
They're
try to
rushing me
farm
right.
and
I'm
armor.
backing up.
Yikes.
Splash dead.
I'm okay. I basically have armor.
Yeah.
Watch out
Just be
left.
careful. They have bubbles.
I'm just gonna shark
Ooh,
you.
I can't
See
defend this.
sober.
I should not be on spinner.
Repeated
Not a
zap
strong place
with
for
the
me.
power stun.
Freaking bubbles.
Do another climb. Oh, okay.
Squeezer under basket. Be careful for the range.
One.
Nice. That's one. One in the corner. Got him.
Nice. It's just a zap.
Yeah, he's back. Right
Okay.
side. Oh, someone jumped in.
There's one on left court. Or left, they jumped out.
Okay. I have another armor, by the way.
Go ahead and pop.
2 coming left.
I had a traded squeezer.
Got one. I got 2, I'm dead.
That's wipe.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can. Should I jump the pity?
Yeah, jump the pity.
No.
Not anymore, not anymore.
Oh,
Too late.
Sorry, I thought you had it already.
No,
I
sorry.
thought
I was
we
gonna.
were gonna-
I was done with it. It's okay though.
Bad call.
Yeah.
That's fine.
On their spinner.
Yeah, that's all on me for calling it. Careful, X.
Whoa, okay, that got me. Okay, shots on left right now.
Yeah,
I'm moving to right.
they're missling.
Scary missile.
2 on left,
Spinner's
1 on
up.
right. I don't know where the last one is. Oh, on spinner. Missling right.
Splash dead.
I'm just gonna
Nice.
hold off on left.
Yeah, there are 2 in their court. We could just hold up. Or don't drop in, but we could just hold.
Oh, they're rushing me left. Thank you.
Well, that's a
Yeah,
lot
we
of.
just need to play off armor jet, and then... we can get him.
Missling 3. I think we can go in on this.
Yeah, I'm inkjetting.
I almost have armor too. Ah, they got me before I could pop it.
Of course,
Splash
the
on
bubble
right.
man. They're
Splash
can't
on
we
right.
mid. Oh, they missed.
We're 2v4. We need to get out of there.
I'm in Fight Club.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm leaving. This
Yeah,
isn't
jump
worth
to one
it.
of us.
Ah, their squeezer got me with a bomb. There's 2 on spinner, dropping the court.
Yeah, I can't do anything about it.
That's armor. I got traded.
Yeah, they know I'm right.
X-ray's behind.
Solo missile.
Got Squeezer.
Oh, I died to the missiles in street.
They're pushing out left mid.
Yeah, one's weak. One's still on our spinner here. Oh my ouch. Okay, shot.
Okay, I have armor.
Got one.
Nice.
Oh, oops. I thought that. Whatever.
Squeezer got away.
Yikes. One mid.
Sorry.
Got
K
one.
shots pushing left.
Two.
K shot
Good
dead.
fight, good fight.
Last one in mid. Be
Help
careful.
him in, help him in.
One shot, one shot, one shot.
I can't fight. I'm a junior.
Okay, good.
Or I'm getting out.
On our
Oh,
spinner.
there's someone there. My bad.
Got
Oh,
him.
squeezer still in. Okay, nice.
2 in mid. I might die. I'm alive.
I get like so close into killing and it just doesn't kill.
Okay. Oh, inner court left.
Man.
Got one.
Okay.
There's one in our street now. Nah.
Yeah, I'm lucky.
Squeezer moments. It's definitely my top 10 for sure.
Yeah, Squeezer kind of like messes up this comp pretty bad.
Yeah, Squeezer's tough.
Like I could
I
use all
wonder-
my four, I could use all my 4 rolls to disengage, and then he could just tap shot the floor and then just jump up and reach me. It's like, god dang it.
I'm considering going
Yeah.
Slosher to try and control Snipe.
Which one?
Lasher Rio?
V Slosher?
I could do that, yeah. Then we would still have missiles.
Yeah. V Slosher is like perfect for a surgeon.
Where is my V-Slosher? Oh, is that it right? No, that's the Deco. Why do I have the Deco? That weapon?
I'd be more concerned if you didn't have all the weapons unlocked.
Oh. Oh my god.
No hero slusher gem? What is this?
What
Oh.
the?
It's a new thing.
We have this thing called a life. Who am I kidding?
Yeah,
No,
I am not interested in playing all
It's
of
not
the...
fun.
It's a
The only hero
1000%
weapon I
in single
got-
player mode.
The only hero weapon I got was the hero blaster, and by that point I realized that the kit was terrible. I was
Why
like,
would
"Aw."
you get
I
all
was
the
like, it
hero
looks so
weapons in the
cool,
game?
and then I was like, wait.
I have all of them except the blaster.
I have all of them because I set a goal for myself one weekend and I'm like, I'm doing this. And I
Yeah,
didn't feel good after.
Right?
I don't
Seamus, I
recommend-
would also recommend the Neo Splash. Neo Splash would be a great one to try.
I love Neosplash. Neosplash is the only frontline I have a stamp on, because I just can't play anything else.
Yeah, Splash is good. So I don't blame you.
One's on
yes,
right.
either left, yeah.
Okay, they're probably
Armor's out.
We're gonna have to wait it out.
Yeah, they're
One or
chasing me
spinner?
again.
Eek, Keisha got me there. That was foolish. I should have backed up.
Watch out for missiles
Watch
behind
behind you,
you.
Jim. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry.
Oh, good.
Ah,
Missiles
hold on.
ready. One coming left, and there's at least someone on right.
It's on
Yeah,
They're
we're
great.
on our
Spinner.
spinner. They're
Splash
all
on
over our
spinner.
spinner. One dropping on Apple. Nice.
Squeezer.
I have armor.
Go ahead and pop it. You
One
break
really weak
spinner.
on spinner. Careful
Got
for
one.
ball behind. Nice.
Oh no, the Apple DC.
Oh, no. Tragedy.
Winnable. It's a
One shot.
okay. Winnable.
You guys could win this. I'm cheering you guys on.
100%.
Got one.
We're gonna clutch the hell out of this right now. Watch this.
I believe it. I have
Oh man.
100% faith.
On me, on me.
I got speed.
Yeah.
Oh, Sploosh got me.
Oh.
Nice. It's just you.
Do I jump into that? No.
No.
I mean,
I mean, you need to be funny, but
yeah.
Oh, they are already here.
yeah. Oh, Squeezer got me. Oh my gosh, they're going up on the grate. They're in for it now, yeah.
Couldn't get the K shot.
Oh, go away.
2 by basket.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. That's what you expect to happen in a 4v3.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was throwing. I was griefing you guys. Sorry. The DC rules are a lot more harsh in Splatoon 3 from what I've seen.
Are they? That's cool.
Oh, I saw. A
Yeah.
tweet about it. I forget like what it was.
DC rules,
Okay,
you
but-
mean like the
Like the soft
way that the
ban
game
or
handles
whatever.
it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the game just stops immediately. It doesn't actually let you play the 3v4.
Well, that's only if you DC within like probably the first minute, which I like because it's like cool. I don't waste my time.
Okay,
Thank you.
So that way, if someone leaves to try and cancel the game, they
Yeah.
can't just like dodge losses.
And it punishes the person who DCs, which I think is good because stop DCing in my solo queue matches.
Oil lead.
Hi, Squid School. I've been
Okay,
trying
but-
for ages to master that bubble blower tactic you talked about a while ago, and I finally mastered it today. Awesome! Congratulations!
Cool.
Let's go.
You learned it 9 days before the bubble blower is no longer in the game, but
Dude,
I'm
I'm
glad you
so
did it.
sad about that. Bubbles is my favorite special because it's just funny, but I'm mad they removed it now.
Neo Splash have splat input. So Neo Splash is one of the most mobile weapons in the game. It's lightweight, it's a shooter, and paints really, really well for itself and others. And it has perfect jump mobility, or jump accuracy. So that effectively is a mobility buff, because whereas other weapons, when they're jumping, cannot expect to hit all of their shots, the Neo Splash can just like jump wherever it wants to. So it doesn't have to be like walking and shooting, it can be jumping and shooting. And jumping and shooting makes it a lot more difficult to hit in combat. So it's the perfect zippy little frontline weapon that splats really quickly. It just has to get kind of close. But the nice thing about the Neo Splash in this game is that it has Burst Bomb, so you don't even have to worry about getting outranged by something. You can just poke it with Burst Bombs until it decides to go someplace else.
Oh, it's Baku anyway. Now.
Yeah, just pain. We don't really.
Can I
We
like
can't
roll
really
it with
win.
somebody or?
Alright.
Hi.
Ah. One's right.
Chargers on their plat. It's their
I
house.
understand.
2 in mid. Throwing bombs at them.
Chargers looking at me.
Except not.
Nice.
Cheated.
Nice.
I almost
One
have
on
a
left glass, they're dropping into
Oh,
corner.
yeah, good job. We can take it.
nice.
They have
Hit
armor.
him. Oh my
Beautiful.
god.
I've got 7.
Ooh, not
There
got
we
me.
go.
I need Abyssal to get into this.
Okay, I have another armor also.
I'm jumping in.
Good job,
Nice.
good job. One left elbow.
Oh, not got me.
Unlucky.
I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm dead.
Man, I thought I
Alright,
was
it's an
going to
okay
get 2.
start.
Good push though.
Octo shot, right carousel, already in corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pushing our glass already. No, he's just staying on glass, actually.
Yeah, they're ancient.
He Willie's dead.
Nice.
God.
I don't know why he tried that. It was silly. Knots on left.
Yeah.
Pressuring not.
One bottom right.
Okay,
Let's sit in our
push-
carousel.
Trading
Behind you.
not.
Nice.
Limb, or legs.
I'm dead.
Oh. I
Oh.
traded.
Two X-ray.
Oh,
Bridge is up.
Yeah, they're kind of split though. Chargers watched me.
just
Maybe not.
Can I get another armor?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nature.
Oh.
They got me with the
Yeah,
direct.
Yeah.
I should have respected that more. Still on plat. Might drop it to carousel.
Yeah, I have to have the armor because
Okay, good armor.
I won. I'm gonna inkjet get rid of this charger. Got charger.
Not weak, bottom left. They backed up. Just try to take up right into mid.
Yeah, one's a mid.
I can just throw bombs at them.
What's bottom
One
right?
right carousel.
Bottom right.
One more right.
Ooh, that's not. Oops.
Oh, nice.
I got them.
Nice.
They're gonna
Carousel.
score.
I just left them. Charger,
Got 'em.
they can't follow up.
Oh, they missed. Let's go.
Okay, well, now they really can't follow up. One's the mid is Octoshot. They're pushing right.
Yeah, I almost
Yeah,
have
just
another
I
armor.
can't really do anything there.
Alright, the other 3 are far away and I'm missling them. So we can probably go in on that one on right. Oh no, they're ancient now.
He's dead.
I keep going in right when they're about to trigger it.
Popping buttons just to pop them, really.
I got one. I got
Two
another
down.
one.
Shoot on them left. This
Knots
is a
on
jump
left with one other.
there. Not. It's gonna come up.
Oh, I'm low.
Oh, no, it got me left carousel.
They're coming up behind me. I'm gonna see if I can. Okay, I have another armor.
Yeah, I'm close to inkjet. I have inkjet.
Pop,
I'm gonna
pop,
snipe.
pop.
2 on left. Go in from right if we can.
Yeah, I'm
did I
watching
miss?
Nautilus. He's out of play right now.
Ah, that missed. Back up,
Okay,
back up.
We're gonna back.
Ah, sorry.
Oh,
No,
good.
you're good.
That's
Good attempt.
one of the hardest shots to hit. It's a
Oh,
really high
I'm
basket.
tunneling real bad this game. Sorry.
Sorry, what'd you say, Jim?
It's a really high basket. It's one of the hardest shots to hit.
Oh, okay.
They've got another inkjet still, so be careful for the knot.
I got one.
Charger in mid.
They're all backed up. I'm sharking carousel right now.
Yeah, they're playing really slow.
Yeah.
They could have taken
Yeah,
advantage
I'm
of
losing
that.
like all my
Nautilus
1v1s.
one. Okay, there's 2 left now.
Oh, this knot's gonna get me. I'm dead. I dropped. That was dumb.
I have
Sorry.
missiles
One's
ready.
in Karis dead.
Nice.
Nice.
Not some mid.
I'm not there to help you. Be careful.
It's okay.
Missling the charger.
There's smoke. Not some left
Got
still.
one.
I got a few shots on him.
I just tried to squid roll.
Shambles.
Withdrawals are real.
Got one. Another one on me. Nice.
I got one. Knots popping jet.
Knots
Watch it.
jetting at me.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
don't
think we
have
get
their
anything with this.
kitty picked up.
2 on right. Charger and someone else. I'm in trouble. Okay, we're good.
That was a.
I
I
was-
lost so many 1v1s. I'm not sorry.
I
You
got
have no idea.
As bomb kills.
I was taking L after L. That was just so bad.
Yeah, I kept on. I wasn't paying attention. Someone DM'd me, so I'm like, ooh, keys.
I love getting rewarded for throwing random bombs. So good.
Bombs are powerful, especially in like a solo queue-esque space.
Yeah.
Good night, Ginger Ailsy.
Good night.
Night night.
I'm getting fewer picks with the slosher, but I feel like we're controlling space better because I have it here.
Yeah, I feel like with whenever we first got the swap to junior, we kind of like lacked a lot of mid range. Like, sure, we have like Aplo, but like Aplo kind of needs to be enabled, and
Yeah.
having
Yeah, I
that
need my
sort of range
enablers
is, like,
for bad
no.
decisions.
Yeah.
Slash is Slash is fun. Dude, the Splat 3 slasher color is so much better.
It looks
the-
pretty nice. Yeah.
Stupid orange. I hate the orange, honestly. I'm sorry, but like it's so bad.
You're just a hater, okay?
I am. I hate the orange. It's so bad.
Yeah.
Dude, the new color is like it's purple blue gradient. It's so nice.
Yeah, I like all the redesigns they did, except for Tri-Slosher because that messes me up. I think it's a new weapon.
Yeah, it's really the same. Like,
Yeah.
it's so dumb. It's a box, but still shoots like a.
Alright, missling 4.
Yeah, it's weird.
They backed up from mid.
There's one on carousel.
That's on the
I
wall.
won't drop.
I don't know.
It's not.
Nod is
Jet's
in right
back.
carousel. I hit him once. They backed up. Watch out for missiles behind.
Well,
I have inkjet ready.
Got one.
I'm gonna flank their
Nice.
plat.
Okay.
Oh, they saw me.
I almost have armor. Nice.
Tent backed up after launching.
I'm gonna inkjet help you. Oh, you're already dead.
Yeah, that's all good. I feel like I should be flanking a lot in those spots, anyways.
Careful.
Can I hit? Nope. Jet dead. I'm dead.
Oh, I didn't want to make that. My bad.
That's
Sorry.
okay.
I'm down to Not. Not in mid. They bollard. They're going in with armor.
One's bottom.
Oh, ouch. They're going over a bridge.
Oh, they're back.
Not got me top left. They're over bridge.
I'm down.
Yeah, I can't flank because this jet's watching.
Don't go in yet. Don't go in yet.
Or one.
I am already in. Oh.
I have armor.
Got
The ones
one.
around elbow, right side.
Oh, I see them.
Jet.
Hit him once. Got him.
Nice.
Got 10.
Missiling 2 on right. We might be able to go in on this. We
Yeah, I have
need
armor
more
too.
clams, but we got 4 or
Well,
5.
I'm going.
I'm passing some.
I'm like super low.
Not his guarding
I'm gonna
basket.
inkjet.
They've just armored. Back up, back up.
That was foolish.
Got one.
10's so weak.
Okay, I have
If
armor.
I had the ink,
Check
there we
that.
go.
I'm flanking. We could build maybe.
I got the power climb in.
Thanks.
Not weak.
One dropping on me. Nice.
Dead.
Oh my god.
I'm ink shitting. I got popped.
Oh, that was a bad jump. My bad.
I should ink shit farther away. Oh well.
Alright, we still have one more. Well, we have time. We have a pity too, so.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone chased me into carousel. I think they're all coming top left.
Yeah, they're good. They're good.
Just watch out for when bridge comes across, because then they're going to launch 10 shield and go. I'm popping missiles. 2 in mid. They're going to back up a little bit.
Bridge is coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they
I'm down
see
a
me.
jet.
I'm gonna ink shit.
I have an armor though.
Nice.
Hammer.
We need to stop that score.
I can't. Sad.
I got the junior.
Jet in mid. We can push this.
Yeah, they backed up. We have mid.
Okay.
Not on me. I'm dead on left.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna back up.
Yeah, I don't know where we're supposed to
I
stand.
have 8 right now and close armor. So,
Oh, I got caught.
yeah.
You're dead. Ah.
Yeah, we have bridge. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're just gonna launch the 10 shield, so.
Missiling in the mid.
Here, I'm solo missiled. Watch it. Ah, the missiles got me.
Just gonna grab. He just have to go for like a funny flank or something. We can't really contest mid head on.
I'm down to not. They're in our court.
Yeah, we don't have
flanking.
anything.
I got the knot.
Jumping.
Stay with
Nice.
X-ray. Protect the president.
We kind of just
Jet.
need to go in. We don't
Yeah.
have time. I missed.
No.
I'm sad.
Ah, we got 2 of them.
Yeah, if I made that in, I would have been something. But yeah, God, there was this stupid spot. I was climbing the one of the walls you get onto in carousel. The junior was isolated on left glass, and I had like a good jump on him, but I got stuck because as the wall was meeting the glass, there's like a change in elevation, and I kept trying to roll forward, but I kept getting like rammed into like the indention or whatever. So I was like rolling in place. It was so annoying. And then missiles got on me. I was like, ugh.
There was a
Yeah.
question in chat. How would you suggest a slosher fight a weapon with a shield? Don't.
Don't.
You can slosh up over the top, and if they're like way too far away, maybe they get hit by it. But smart players will not get hit by that. What you need to do with a slosher, especially one of the longer range sloshers like what I was just using, is you need to only engage when it's a fight that you know you have an advantage in. So you're hitting up over ledges. You're hitting from shorter ranged weapons with the full extent of your range, because when you end up in a fight that you didn't intend to take with a slosher, you're pretty certain to lose it against most weapons in the game. The advantage of the slosher is that it can take fights that other weapons can't take, because it can like hit you up over ledges. It has a little bit longer range than the average, frontline weapon will have, and so you can take a lot of fights against them just with across open ground. you need to use the advantages of the weapon rather than just trying to compete against a shooter or a, you know, like a K-52, or trying to like approach a tent umbrella at its own range. Like, those are going to get you splatted every time. So you want to like take the positions you're strong in and avoid the positions you're not.
Yeah, I think there was like a brief example of like the tent engagement where like the tent umbrella was on me. I had like a good amount of damage on it because I was shooting it as I was rolling back, and then Jim kind of came in, threw a suction bomb, and it broke. And it so like typically like it's not really a weapon specific thing, but more so like a kit specific thing. Where if you have a suction bomb, you're doing pretty good versus Brellas, especially if you like manage to get that Brella into like a 2v1 where it doesn't want to be like in that anymore.
Yeah, Brella's. So in Splatoon 2, suction bombs do even more damage against Brella shields than they will in Splatoon 3. So like that's one of the reasons why, for example, Undercover Brella is really, really weak as a like fighting weapon. It's that a single suction bomb just breaks its shield. So that probably isn't going to be the case exactly in Splatoon 3. They have nerfed the damage from bombs universally. So that should be a little bit less of a nerf to Brellas. And Tentabrella is probably going to be doing a little bit better. The vanilla Brella kit has Tri-Strike, which that's looking pretty good. And so as long as that's useful, I feel like that's also going to be a relatively strong weapon compared to how it was in Splatoon 2. But it remains to be seen.
Yeah.
But generally with walls, like the way that the walls are balanced is that the weapons are slower. Like Tentabrella, if you just try and stand and fight it, you should lose 100% of the time. But the Brella is really slow. The shield launches slowly, and the weapon is, I think, in the heavyweight class, if I remember correctly. So like,
Yeah, it is.
It just kind of waddles at you. It's very slow. You can just kind of circumnavigate it. You can go someplace else. The whole idea with tent, with counterplaying tent, is that you just don't fight the tent. You go someplace else. If you are in a position where you really need to fight it, what you need to happen is to have two people on opposite sides of it, and they each throw a bomb at opposite sides of it, or shoot at it, or something like that. So it can't exist on either side of the wall, and has to go someplace else. If you can't accomplish that, it is going to be able to do something. Like, narrow corridors against it, forget about it. There's no way you're shredding that. So, specials can help you. Bombing the shield, like, people... If you really coordinate a team and have a lot of bombs on the team, sometimes you can actually just play to shred the shield. But it gets it back so fast that you're using so much ink to do that. I don't think that's really worth it most of the time.
Quad Junior Comp Real.
Yeah, like that's the sort of thing you'd have to be running. Or like, did you ever see that video by Prochara where the other team had it had like quad double suction bomb on Rainmaker?
Mm-hmm.
So they're just like, it's literally a constant team-wide bomb rush that's just always going on, and there's no way forward. So that sort of thing, like, okay, that could probably shred a tent shield pretty fast. And they're all running Object Shredder too, of course, because it's Rainmaker.
Yeah.
I remember they're rolling out on that, and Char's looking at the comps like, we do not get pop, we do not get pop, do not try, do not try.
That's funny.
So, alrighty.
Yeah.
Honest question, what gear should I be running with NZAP 85? I like to play a more supportive role. LDE is a must. LDE lets you spam suction bombs really well and also spam paint, and that lets you get armors faster. After that, for all gear questions, I highly recommend using sendu.inc/builds. I have just linked it in the chat. It doesn't have an HTTPS, so it's not going to actually link you there. But just copy and paste that, and you'll get there. And from there, you will get the builds of a bunch of top 500 players. Anyone with an orange crown icon is a player who is better than me on that weapon, who has posted their build. And so you can kind of look at what they're doing roughly and think, why are they doing these things? And consider which of those options is going to be good for you. I honestly, if you're not running LDE though and throwing a lot of suction bombs, I don't think you're playing the weapon optimally. So that I think is an important part. But I've seen a whole ton of stuff run on NZAP. I've seen run speed. I've seen people running like more aggressive stuff like quick respawn, stealth jump. Object shredder is probably a pretty good choice. I've seen special charge. Like there are a lot of different ideas there, but right now LDE is too good to pass up.
Yeah, I feel like Zap is like super personal preference on what you run for gear. Because I run like a bunch of swim speed and then like object shredder on top of LDE, obviously. But
yeah, object shredder isn't a bad idea. Object shredder is more of like a defensive oriented sort of thing because you can shred armors with it. And you want to consider object shredder at the very least because it lets you one-shot through armor instead of having to two-shot the armor. But if you're playing against a team comp that's not going to run armor, or like a mode where you're not likely to see armor, then it's not as important.
True.
Yeah, LDE is last ditch effort. Last ditch effort is bonkers. For those who don't know what that does, it doesn't do anything until the enemy team is down to a score of 50. Now, at high level, that's going to happen in the course of a game. You don't get like stalemates. People are efficient enough that they're going to be able to capitalize and get the score down to 50 most of the time. And if they don't, well, then you're shutting them out and you don't need the gear perks anyway. But once they get below 50, you start getting a scaling amount of a whole bunch of different gear perks. I believe it is all of the ink efficiency perks. So ink recovery up, sub saver, and main saver. And at 50, it's the lowest amount that you get from it. I think you get like 3 ability points at that point of each. But that's already 9 ability points. And so that's almost a main already once you get to that level. And then once it gets down, the opponent's score gets down to 30, you go up to 12 ability points of each. So you have the equivalent of 4 subs of ink recovery and ink saver main and ink saver sub. It's an insane amount of gear. It's more than 3 mains worth that you're getting for 1 main once the opposing team gets down to that point. So that's absolutely massive for getting more armors on the NZAP, for getting more suction bombs you can throw. You get up to the point where you can run double suction bomb if you want to, off of just a single main, I think, of sub-saver. Yeah, it would be a single main of it. It's so crazy once you get to that point. So if you're going, by the way, to run a double bomb build on like Junior or NZAP, always do it with LDE. Always run it that way instead of going for sub-saver. You just get so much more with the LDE. If you're in the lead. No, it only scales off of your opponent's score. All right. That is all the time that I'm going to have. I've got to go and do some stuff IRL. But I hope that this was kind of a valuable thing for people to see. It's not something that I've really been able to show off as much on the channel as I have wanted to. And I know that a lot of people are like on the fence about comp. They're thinking like, all right, I'm interested in playing the game at a more competitive, coordinated level, but how do I do that? And hopefully this is giving you at least a little bit of an idea of how like a competitive team practice works and what sorts of things you're thinking when you build a team comp and those sorts of questions. And if you ever have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm going to throw my links in here. We have a Discord server where people talk about these sorts of things all the time. Also, if you're interested in supporting me more, I have my Patreon on there. I have my Metafy where you can vouch for me so I can finally actually get, you know, the ability to schedule stuff because it's dumb the way that works. It's like if there's demand for it, they should just let you do it. I don't understand. Anyway, there's also my Twitter, the TikTok account, YouTube, Twitch, all that stuff. All of it is there if you are interested in any of those things. So thank you, everybody, for watching. We're going to go and find somebody that we can raid here. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's go and
Should raid X-Ray.
Oh, is X-Ray streaming still?
Yeah, I'm still on.
You going to
I don't
keep
know
streaming?
if he's going to continue to.
Are you going to keep streaming?
Yeah, I'll probably play like another hour or so.
It is decided.
Oh no. The horrible outcome.
Charge!